Well, I think young people today are really have a lot of outside influences. They have the positive ones and they also have negative ones. And I think that with all the negative type of influences they have, I think they lose direction.
Kids go down different paths, and quite honestly, finding something that excites young people to get involved with is really the challenge. But once you get them excited about something they can become passionate about and spur their interest, and they really become focused on that achievement.
One of the primary goals of the Organization of Black Airline Pilots is to promote aviation career opportunities. And as staff and volunteers come forward to help us out, we try to stress to them that while we use aviation as the carrot to draw the kids in, to say, hey, this is something that's available to you, we also teach them some life skill lessons that long-term we hope will carry them forward. We recognize that all kids may or may not become a pilot. They may or may not stay in the aviation industry, but we want them to know that communication skills are important, conflict resolution skills are important, the ability to work on a team and the ability to set goals and achieve goals for yourself is important. And so those are part of the life skills that we teach not only to the kids, but also to the volunteer staffs, because we all can learn from one another, and this life process that we go through, we're constantly learning.
A lot of kids want to do things, they want to be successful in life, but they don't actually have a person, or they don't have an image, a realistic image of what that entails. How hard you have to work, what your attitude has to be like, your ability to work with other people, and all of that you see in the camp when you're around a lot of the pilots and a lot of the leaders.
From a leader's perspective, we have to believe it. We've got to not just talk it, we have to walk it. As we engage amongst one another, our friendships are so strong, and the kids can see those friendships, the respect that we pay to each other and pay to other folks that we engage along the way, or things that the kids can see visibly, that, hey, this is the same thing they're talking about, and they see it. They don't see it because we're teaching it, they see it in the normal interactions, and that's leadership.
There are pockets in our city, there are pockets in the state, there are pockets around the country of people that just haven't had access to an airline pilot. I mean, we meet kids each summer that have never flown in an airplane before, and so if you haven't flown in an airplane, then your chances are even slimmer of seeing a pilot, no less, and then an African-American pilot is even smaller.
It allows you to see a different side of something that we in the black community don't see, quite frankly. We don't hear of a lot of black pilots, and when you get to see them face to face and get to learn about the job, it blows your mind. So coming into the camp, it opens someone's eyes. I think it will open someone's eyes in that way.
Every year we raise the bar what we want to do, and unfortunately sometimes by raising the bar it has to be an added expense to us, and somehow we have to go out and try to find the funds to do that.
Students that are exposed are kids who typically don't get the opportunity to see all these wonderful job opportunities that are out there. And in order to attract those type of students, we had to create a venue that wouldn't have cost as an obstacle for them participating.
It's a necessary thing, and in order to attract the kids to the program, some of them may not have the monetary resources available to attend if we had a cost associated with it. So it just allows us to expand the opportunities and exposure to the kids.
There's going to be more productive citizens out of this, not just aviators, but more productive kids in this community. And guess what? When kids see that we care as a community, when they grow up, they're going to pay it forward. They're going to go back and do the exact same thing. So not only are people who sponsor this camp helping kids right now, they're helping future generations.
our young people are part of our community. You know, they're part of us. They can be part of us in a positive way, or they can be part of us in a negative way. You know, and I think our organization has a real good chance to influence them in a positive way.
We were once just like they were, uncertain about what we wanted to do, and there was one person that we met or we came in contact with that pretty much changed, you know, who or what we are to be where we are today.
I was able to go on my first discovery flight with funds from the OBAP Aviation camp. I was nominated the best cadet. I'm thankful that I was able to participate in the camp and to become the best cadet and to get the discovery flight. And from there, it has propelled me forward. And so I am very thankful because it all started here with OBAP.
It's a return to investment to the community, to your community, and that you're having some young person maybe that may lose their way if it wasn't for us, now have a chance to really make something out of themselves.